then it'll do very well.
Now, if you do like the more toy aesthetic with the big, like, chunky missiles coming over the top,
It's a crisp alt mode.
yeah, very select. And I think the alt mode looks good too. And you know, we were kind of reviewing this stuff. You brought up a great point. It looks like the toe of Devastator is like the back of the cab.
Yeah, they've rotated
That's
the
really
cab
clever engineering.
all the way around to create the flat front toe,
Yeah.
like the Toon model, and like he stretches out to create because all of the green we see here is Mixmaster,
Yeah.
and that's quite impressive actually.
Yeah, it's incredible. And I,
Yeah,
You
I'd
know,
like to be impressed with that.
yeah, we've got a lot of good Devastators coming. As you can see, there you have your different head design options, your toy option, your Toon option. It's a nice option to have.
It's a nice feature.
You know, pick your poison. Here's Gargantus. He's looking good.
Yeah, he's looking really good actually. I was surprised when we were looking at these earlier, quite how much I like this Devastator design.
Yeah.
Like when I first saw Scrapper's leg mode, I went, I think that might be a bit too far into Toon that I'm going to really like it. And now I see this, that really works for me. That really works for me.
I think they've done a really good job. I mean, they so rarely miss. They knock everything out of the park. And I think this whole design and aesthetic works real well. And it doesn't look like it's an all-in-one collider either. It just it looks, you know, like it might have some parts like over the arms, or maybe like the hips or something like that. But
It's interesting. It's not a lot of parts forming for a Devastator, but still a bit of parts forming. It does feel like most of the engineering decisions are to hit the aesthetic they're going for, and then you just pass on the bits you need, and fair enough.
Yeah, I like the shape of the chest. Like I like that kind of tougher, kind of inhaled, popped up chest.
Having the angled piece,
yeah,
just to give him a little bit of a sculpted look, is huge.
And I like the different chest wing options. You can have the shorter chest wing or the wider chest wing arrangement. Just again, like it depends on what your style is, what your preference is. I love all the different faces. I cannot stop loving this. It's
absolutely no fault in me.
Brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. I can't. The other ones are great, sure, but my eyes don't track. I just keep going back to this.
Yeah.
It's perfect. I love it.
Only now have I noticed the yelling face, because I was staring at it.
Yeah.
That one.
And they all look great. It looks really good. But that other two faces, 100% going.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
You know, I think this is a really well done effort from Fans Toys, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how
I think it's definitely my favorite combined mode of all of the ones they've done. I think this comes together really nicely, and I wasn't sure it was going to at the start.
Yeah. The Ski and Penguin. Would you like to take it from here, sir?
I don't know. I'd love to, but yeah, go on. So, obviously this is the exclusive for this convention.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest, this is the first time in a long time I don't know what the reference is, but do you?
Do I what?
Know the reference?
It just looks like an old Marvel comic cover.
Cool, so it is just, I'm not missing something more deep. I mean, look, it's a brilliant mold still. So I can recommend it if you've ever got a version of it.
I absolutely love it. It's coming out of a toaster.
Yes, that's a lot of fun.
That's the best.
Available now.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the Toy Dojo.
Yeah.
Ages 3 and up.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
For this convention.
And I think they sold out.
Did they?
Yeah, I think they did.
Okay, awesome. Oh, there you are. I mean,
yeah.
It couldn't look more like a Marvel Comics panel. I would see that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Infinity.
Infinity.
Straight.
Stray
looks amazing.
Yeah, so this is many of you may have seen that Stray was actually available. The initial version has been out for a week or two, and there was a copy here. This is the second release that's leaning more into sort of the early IDW same car, we've got the body kit
The
on
body
there, the
kit,
frames.
that is just brilliant. I love all of that.
And it's coming out really nicely. If you've not had a chance to handle this figure, it's a lot of fun, very, very dynamic. And I think a good statement of intent for the line going forward.
If I'm not mistaken, I think NMC still has some. So I know that the cassettes
We're running out quickly.
Yeah.
There are a couple when I came here.
So I'm really looking forward to more from this line. I want to see more of kind of pop culture, you know, influences.
Well, another one I think's been teased.
Yeah.
And if I ever get off my ass and finish one, then I've got something eventually.
In time. So we're going into the Perfection series, art transformation.
Yeah. Scavenger.
This is my favorite Constructicon. I love Scavenger. He's always been
Very glad to
he's
hear.
always been my jam. Yeah.
I mean, this I think is the first time Scavenger's been shown off in detail. These guys are very much sort of getting completed on the design side. You may have seen the prototype images. I mean, it's on display in the dealer room. But again, this is the all built-in Devastator, and some of the engineering that has gone into pulling that off kind of blows my mind, honestly.
You were mentioning just how the design itself changes between like the
Yes.
angles of the robot mold, the thickness of that, and how straight
Yeah.
our mold gets.
For example, obviously you've got to pull off hiding everything somewhere, and so that whole forearm is basically the entire core of his chest, and it basically unfolds, flips inside out, and then the sides of the vehicle node collapse to create a far more proportionate arm. It's a very efficient use of space, and it impressed the hell out of me when I saw how it worked.
Yeah. I think that's brilliant. Like, and that's the stuff that I think you can pick it up and you can just figure.
Yeah.
And that's not to devalue how much time and effort goes into designing something like this. But I think it goes a long way to show how intelligent the design is. Like someone like me who spent 4 hours transforming something very simple.
The thing about transformations is it takes, like a simple transformation takes a very, very long time to make. You know, it's that whole saying of, if I had more time I would have written a shorter letter.
Yeah.
It goes exactly the same for transformation design.
And the all-in-one combiner looks incredible. Like you said, this is on display in the dealer room beside Defensor at the MMC booth. For the MMC booth, the Toy Dojo.
It's go have a look. It's a little rough and painted, but it's. I think when you see it in person, it really has something. You know, and I think this is going to be an awesome toy.
Yeah, no, I love that the wheels, or the treads, I should say, have that color changing gimmick.
Yeah.
Kind of see.
So the amount of detail that's been put into this to try and make Toon accurate. Bone Crusher's legs are green, but he has the purple flip over to make the combine mode accurate. The long haul dump truck can flip inside out, so it can be purple if you want for like the occasional time that was the case. No, they pulled out all the stops to try and make every single possible reference in it.
No, I think you've done an incredible job, and this is something I've been looking forward to for a long time. So we're going to wrap it up with Fans Hobby. So we have our Obsidian Blade exclusive down for sale at the Chosen Prime booth. It goes wonderfully with last show's exclusive. Was this the Obsidian Blade?
Has it beat the regular colors version to market?
Yes.
Yes.
It's still up, it's only up for pre-order on TFCon right now. And you can actually get this one right now.
I have seen people with the regular one, and I think my copy just arrived at my house today.
I reviewed it
already.
Bit of a parallel release there.
I reviewed this
But
It looks great. It's amazing how well this mold works in these colors, actually.
And Energon's just one of those I love, and I would love to see more Energon stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Please.
I think it looks wonderful.
Hey, I mean, start an Energon line and you can just keep making them until you want to stop.
Yeah,
Top and tail combination.
yeah.
Yeah, Agabus has it.
It looks real sharp. I like the combined mode. I was always a big fan of the other combined. I like the wing mode, but I liked his.
Yeah, for me, it's combined mode B as well.
Yeah, get out of here before I make you get out of here, sort of thing. It looks gorgeous. I love how it looks combined.
Mm.
I know a lot of people have been asking fans how are you going to include this head? Are you going to include this head? Well, yes, they're going to include that head. They wouldn't have been teasing it so mercilessly if they weren't giving fans what they want.
I think they'll probably sell more of these than they did the Prime because that Astro Train, that TFCC Astro Train, that's a grail piece for a lot of people.
Absolutely it is. And I think it looks real sharp on the mold. I love the Alpha. I love how tight the jet is together, the shuttle. I like the little landing gear mini con. It works well. And it works well as a team with that purple crossload and purple naval commander.
I am impressed that they, for figures this big, for like multiple combining sets, they've finished the job. They have done the whole thing in these colors.
Yeah.
It's I don't think you would have assumed that just when Shadow Class Prime came out. But
No.
yeah, this is really going to make someone's day.
But they look incredible together. They look incredible combined. They look incredible combined. There we go.
I mean, they arguably look like a more cohesive team.
I agree.
Yes.
Yeah. I like it. I like the look of that, but I like that kind of Astro Train head on its own. You know, it comes together so well, and I love that they do this. I want them to do more big kind of
Yeah.
It's like it's right up my alley.
Woo!
Metal Hawk, we have the test shot out in the case.
Yeah, the disassembled
Super
test
glued
shot
to a
thing.
particle board, but it works. I like how it just kind of displays each little piece.
It's a really interesting display, actually.
You were talking about the gun. Like, the gun is incredibly accurate.
Yes.
And it's fun. Like, it's
Incredibly accurate. And you can choose if you like that or not. I think it's a fun, goofy.
yeah, everything about it. Everything is. I mean, some people look at that and say that's a terrible. I completely disagree. I love it. I can't wait to see a Starscream in this. I can't wait to see what.
Look, it's terrible in exactly the right way.
Yeah.
I do actually quite dig it.
No, me too. I like the sword. I like the colors. I like all the bits. I like how it all looks put together.
I mean, I think this is the thing that, to me, says they really got something with this idea. Like, being able to armor up the Pretender to make a fully dynamic Pretender,
Yep.
that's actually pretty great.
Yeah, and it looks good. Like, I think I would actually prefer to display them like that. And I like the inner robot Metal Hawk. It's just,
There's
I like
a
it.
chance I might do the second.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like Metal Hawk himself has suffered for the gimmick. Like, that's actually like a really crisply executed, like, play pattern, essentially.
Yeah. I think this looks great. Now they have one more thing to show. It's been years in the making. I got goosebumps thinking about it. I've been wanting. Does anyone remember what MB10 was? I'm really looking forward to this. And I can't say enough good things, but MB10 was so long.
It was a long time ago.
So it's in development, and usually like they would just kind of leave us here with just this, but they're actually going to show us where it's coming. How it's going.
I appreciate that. That is, you know, it says study prototype, and they mean it. This is very much active development. And what that is evidence of active development.
Yes, and when I was telling you earlier, like with that demolisher, like that's what I saw. I saw that very light plastic butter. Yeah. Trying to pose that a nightmare. They've sent people have sent stuff like that before. We can't put it together. It's just done.
Yeah.
But I love it. I can't wait to see more G2 Megatron. I've been wanting to see this for years. So
a very good friend of mine has a few times gone, God damn it, are they ever going to come back around?
Well, they finally
Here we
are. And I couldn't be more thrilled.
I think it looks actually pretty promising from this. I'm really interested to see more of that.
Well, that's it, folks. Thank you very much for coming out. Thank you to Sam for having the panel. Thank you for everything that you do. Thanks to all our sponsors and people for sending us the samples. Thanks again for coming, everyone. We really appreciate it.